Alright everybody, what's going on? How you all doing? Every week I get to read a Girls of the Wilds chapter is a fantastic week. I just love this one. Even on the down times like these chapters, I really like Girls of the Wilds. Anyway, this chapter was really good. Getting to see a little bit more of what they were going to do last chapter is play some foot volleyball, which is still something I've never heard of. I don't know if that's a game they actually play over in Korea or whatnot. But I've never seen foot volleyball played, like, anywhere, but still kind of interested on that. I have a feeling I would suck at that game. I suck at every sport, but that's beside the point. Anyway, we get to see one of the dudes that they fought when the whole thing with Jonathan was going on at his warehouse, and they had that little fighting competition, whatever you want to call it. And we get to see him, and it seems like for now they're going to do a truce. They're going to pretty much just ignore each other, but that doesn't work out so well because Dao Dao and Queen are pretty terrible at foot volleyball. Dao Dao, first of all, uses her hands. It's called foot volleyball. Anyway, then we have Queen, who kicks the ball but hits the net and pretty much puts a hole in the net, which was pretty funny. But then they kind of team up with the other dude who's with his friends, and now they're going to do a 4v4 match and play some foot volleyball. And it was actually pretty funny. We get this nice, calm scene, like about halfway through the chapter, of this old guy just walking, just this old guy walking, being old, and just walking and reminiscing about his wife who died like 10 years ago or something like that, and how his days are practically numbered and he doesn't have much time left, but when he passes, he's going to get to tell his wife a whole bunch of new stories of the stuff he witnessed from the time she passed. And it was nice and funny. It was, nice and calm, and then it turned funny really quick when somehow he got suckered into being the coach of Dao Dao and the other dude's match. They got him to coach the match somehow. I don't know where he came from, honestly. Like, he wasn't there at the beginning of the chapter. Then all of a sudden we have this nice, calm moment of him reminiscing about his wife, and then all of a sudden he's the coach, and he's gonna coach their match and all that, and he almost gets hit with the soccer ball or whatever, and it's like, what? Where did he come from? That shit was pretty funny though. I really like that. And then we get to see the main guy. Like I said, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce his name. Korean names, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce. Screw that. But we do get to see the main dude who goes to his part-time job, the car wash. We learned that he finally got the stuff in his house pretty much fixed, considering he needed like a whole NASA crew to figure that shit out. But of course, a car rolls up, and we get to see that Queen's little brother rolls up in a car. We figured he's going to be up to his usual shenanigans, causing the main dude trouble and all that. But actually, right next to him in the car is his grandfather, Queen's grandfather, the owner and pretty much the dude that runs this giant corporation that pretty much is the whole background for Queen's family. And that was awesome. That's pretty much how the chapter ended, was meeting the grandfather. And apparently, from what Queen's brother said, to some extent he already knew, which I wasn't really too surprised about, to be honest. He seemed to be pretty absent throughout all the chapters so far. He seemed pretty absent. We've only seen him a couple times. I mean, granted, he does run this huge ass business, and he's a busy man, but we didn't really see much of him at all, to be honest. So but apparently to some extent he knew and what was going on, and the main dude's face was just like, fuck. But that shit was funny. I can't wait to see what is going to happen next chapter with Queen's grandfather. I mean, I can only imagine. He was giving off a face that was just like, fuck you. That was the type of face he was giving off, and that was just, that was awesome. I can't wait till next chapter. I can't wait till every chapter, to be honest with you. I love Girls of the Wilds. But with this chapter, it was another pretty slow one after all the stuff that happened. Not a whole lot happened. Story-wise, we did get to see the grandfather. We did get to see a lot of interaction between the characters. One of the really strong points of the Girls of the Wilds is the character bonds and how they feel like real human beings. I really like that. But overall, I gotta give this chapter about I would say about a 6 out of 10. Overall, fairly slightly above average chapter. Like I said, not a whole lot happened. Just each of the characters doing their own things. Some of them interacting with each other, and just overall a nice, good, calm, relaxing chapter with a good end. Seeing the grandfather, it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait till next chapter. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you all liked this video, please give it a like or subscribe. I would very much appreciate it. And thank you all so much for the amazing love and support you have left on all the previous videos. It has been amazing. I love you all. I will see you all next time. I am out.